Okay, everybody, if I can just get your attention back again, please, and thanks, and that feedback will be very valuable. Just as you are handing them back, the team will collect if there's any other relative expense forms that you need the yellow forms, just submit those with those feedback sheets as well. Thanks for that. Second thing I just want to say in closing is the steering group that we spoke about. We have got some expressions of interest in, and as I said, we just want to make sure we get the balance and mix between gender and age and various things, regionalisation. So we have got some in, but I would encourage anybody else, if you think you would be interested, it won't be over demanding on our time. It will be done by Zoom, and it will add huge value for us, and I think you will enjoy it. So if anybody, please, if you want to make a further expression of interest, if you can get it in by close of business tomorrow evening, and we will work through that early this week and close out on it, because the work starts already for the next one. So if I can encourage anybody on that one. I guess for me, it's just to conclude on a few things. First of all, in concluding, I think we have had quite a comprehensive overview, is what I'd describe it as, not a detailed, in-depth, but quite a comprehensive overview of helping you understand what the assembly process is all about, and helping you get an appreciation for many of the issues associated with drug use in Ireland, and helping you to learn some of the concepts and some of the language that's utilised, and help us all to understand some of the very big issues that we will need to be addressing over the next few assembly meetings to help us come to a view and help us come to ultimately recommendations in October. So, as I keep mentioning, it's been very hard to deep dive on everything that we've done, so it's what I would call an appreciation of the agenda that we're heading into. As we head into each assembly meeting from here on, we do drop in a bit more detail, and I'd like to welcome our new assembly member just at the back, the young baby who's been minded all weekend and is in the assembly room, so well done. I forget the name, I was introduced this morning. What's the name? Caelan. Caden. Welcome, Caden. So just a couple of things from me. If that's where we've got to at the end of this, an overview and appreciation and understanding, I think that will be a great success for the first assembly meeting. In closing, just a few thanks that I do want to say and mention. Firstly, to Col, who's beside me, and his team, all of the team from the Secretariat. They have put a tremendous amount of work into the preparation and organisation for this weekend. It has been a very tight time frame since the Oireachtas agreed this to the first assembly meeting, and I know they're highly committed, because I've been working with them, they're highly committed to this process, highly committed to the transparency of it and the good professional running out of it. So I just want to thank all of the team and all of the work they've put in all weekend. Well done. And again, just briefly also to thank all of the presenters who put a lot of time, in fairness, and a lot of thought to share with you their experience and their views, who come here in the last all weekend, and also to thank them for their time and being precise. They were just so naturally on time all of the time. It was great. But no, genuine thanks to the presenters. They helped us to start the agenda going. And also, if I can, I did mention in my opening remarks that we are in sunny Fingal, and it's one of the best places in the country, but that's my pun for Fingal area. But I want to thank the hotel in particular, Matt Ryan, Matt Ryan's in the room here, I see him now. I want to thank the hotel in particular, who've just been exceptional throughout the whole weekend, and it's helped us for a very smooth and efficient running of the whole assembly meeting. So thanks to you and your team, Matt. Please do pass it on. And finally, sorry, Carl did prompt me on something. Did I forget it?
Just lanyards.
Oh yeah, the lanyards, that you can leave them. Leave them on the table, so it'll save us and stop recycling. Just in closing, a couple of things just logistically looking ahead. The next meeting, our assembly meetings themselves will be held in Dublin Castle. So you know that. Some people said, look, they live close by it, they'll go straight there. The accommodation, however, will be provided from here in Malahide, and we will make the arrangements to transport you from here and back to Dublin Castle. So accommodation here, meetings will take place in Dublin Castle, and we will be including some site visits that we're working on at the minute to help, again, get a greater appreciation. And that's all from me. Before you go, lunch is provided in the Coast Restaurant to get you on your journey. And from my perspective, it's now bang on 1 o'clock on Sunday. And again, we're finished. So you're free. Thanks for your time. You've been an sorry, I did want to thank one last group, which is yourselves. You have put an exceptional commitment in the last day and a half, and it's really been very inspiring for me to sit at the top table here, see the questions coming in, see the body language, see the engagement, and hear the great, just great atmosphere that's in the place. So thanks to you. You've done a super job. Well done.